Hey guys, welcome back to the Wood and Metal Workshop. I'm Kent. Got a little auction action for you today. I did some bidding in an online auction, and instead of going and picking the stuff up this time, I had it shipped, and it arrived this afternoon. So we're going to take a look at what we got here. Okay, got 3 boxes, some end mills. There's about 20. There's 24 end mills in here, different sizes, radiuses, so on. Approximately 75 reamers and a box of tool bits. So I'm gonna kind of go through here and pick out some gems and show you what we scored. Just so you know, the whole thing here with shipping was $110. Not too bad, I don't think, considering some of these tools that are in here are half that all by themselves. All right, guys, let's break this down and we'll take a look at it box by box. Well, there's the cutters I got, guys. I got a holder, and it's actually got a package of Kennametal inserts. These are TNGs. I don't know if this is the right holder for them or not. And then here's a smaller holder, insert holder. This one's missing the screw, but you can always get a new screw for those. Otherwise, this is the high-speed steel. This little pile here. There's a stone in here, and the rest of this is brazed on carbide. So as most of you know, or if you're new to the channel, I got a lathe last fall. I'm starting to tool up for it, and adding tools as I find them, and measuring stuff I pretty much got covered, but cutting stuff I needed, and this will go a long ways towards making sure I can cut whatever it is I need to cut. I got tons of different shapes. Some of them are already ground into profiles. Guess I'm gonna have to get a carbide grinding wheel now to touch some of these up. There's some broken ones and some that are just garbage, or they've been ground so small that they're down to a one-use kind of thing. But overall, I think for $18 plus shipping that I paid for that lot, definitely think it's worth it. Alright guys, let's move on to the next box. Well, there's the end mills. Got 3, 6, 7, 8 roughing end mills, 4 ball end mills, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 of the standard end mills. Most of them look like they're fairly sharp, so except for this one ball end mill, which looks like it's been used, but it's not. It's still sharp. It's not dull. So I do actually need a ball end mill for a project that's coming up, and either this 2 flute or this 4 flute will work for what I want to do. So. Not the best buy that I've ever had on end mills, but as you know, I've got a mill now, so I need end mills. And buying lots of them like this, where you can get some serviceable end mills out of it, great thing to get. All right, guys, one more box to go. And there's the reamers, quite a few of them. I'm gonna still have to go through and make a list of the sizes. And for the ones that aren't in marked packages, I'm gonna go ahead and put. Just build a rack for them to hold them, so I can have them on the shelf and grab the size that I need without searching through a whole pile of them. This one is number 2 Morse taper, 3/4 inch. Doesn't look like it's ever been used. Maybe once. I mean, a lot of these look that way, especially the ones that are packaged in cases. They look like they're brand new. There's some metric in here, and some letter sizes and some wire sizes, of course, and the decimal equivalents. Got a good selection of reamers here to add to my collection. I don't have very many reamers, so when I saw this, I jumped right on it, and that one was about $37 plus shipping. So not a bad deal. If I don't think it was a bad deal for what I got here, and There's one here. This one's adjustable. It has a set screw in the end of it, so you can widen it out a little bit to get that little bit extra clearance. It's a 1/2 inch nominal. But like I said, you can tighten or loosen that set screw to flare out the end a little bit and get yourself a little bit of a tapered hole, or to make the hole a little bit bigger. So, and this one here, somebody's TIG welded extra length onto it. Don't know why. I'm probably going to put this in the abrasive saw and go ahead and cut that off, and because yeah, you never know, it might be perfectly straight. Might have to put it between centers, and no, it's got a wobble to it. And these are all chucking reamers, except for, yeah, they're all chucking reamers, so no hand reamers here. Alright guys, that's our auction collection for this episode. Hope you enjoyed, and just make sure you read your online auction descriptions carefully and look at the pictures so you know what you're bidding on. A lot of the descriptions are bad. You have to go to the pictures to really look at them to see what you're getting. And because I could have gotten this and they could have all been trashed. There's a few of them that are pretty beat up that'll just go away. I think with this one, well, now it is that it hit the concrete on the cutting end. Yeah, this one's got is brazed on carbide, and there's some chunks and stuff missing out of it already. So that one will probably just hit the carbide bucket. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video. Just a quick little shop goodies update. We were on vacation this week and stopped at a couple places on our travels and picked up a few things. So just kind of zoom you in here and show you what I got. Honestly, nothing spectacular this trip. Got a couple of ball peens. Guy also happened to have some handles, so they were the right size for these, so I got those. He had a axe head that I probably paid a little bit too much for, but I have a hard time passing up a nice axe head. That'll get rehandled and cleaned up. And then I got some big brass ones. Okay, a couple of big brass ones, some small brass ones. Yeah, you got a lathe, suddenly you can turn stuff and make stuff, and suddenly you need more materials. And so whenever I see some brass stock, this was used as a really big driving pin. It says tool room on it. Came out of some tool room, not sure where, but it's stamped in here. And I just figured it was worth grabbing all of them just to have them in stock. So if I need to make a bushing, I got some 1-inch stuff, some 1.25-inch stuff, 1.5 inch, and then the 2-inch. So if I need to make something, need a bushing or something, I've got some stock to make that from. Alright guys, that's it. That's all we got. Like I said, nothing spectacular, but a few added tools to the collection. I'll get these heads cleaned up, rehandled if they needed new handles, and get them put on the rack with the other ones. Thanks for watching guys. Catch you in the next video.